Today we're breaking down the Jayson Tatum threes. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Zack here. Today we are breaking down the Jayson Tatum threes. A shoe that I've been kind of interested because I didn't really like the ones and twos. The threes are giving some like nostalgic Y2K basketball shoe vibes, so I've been really excited for them. This season, Jayson Tatum for MVP. This guy's been going crazy. Celtics are sensational. They just beat the Cavs, ended their perfect record last night. But Tatum's been phenomenal this year, and he's been hooping in these, and I really like them, so I've been pretty excited to get into them today. You guys haven't seen the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We're going to go through the traction, cushion, support, materials, and fit, all that good stuff. Get into these, and let's go. All right, but I saw these, and I was just, like, this colorway is crazy. Like, come on. I love the different blocking that the shoe can do with the textiles and the upper. We'll get into that later with these, but I mean, 125 for them is not bad either. I love the way they fit and feel, and they're just way, like, they're different. Like, they're different than the ones and twos. Like, it's, to me, it feels like a completely different shoe. Like, you can kind of see, I feel like some of the ones vibes, so he had like the two pods, like you can kind of see some similar like constructions in it, but I mean, he ditched those low tops real quick and went for this, and the cut on these is sensational too. So I mean, like I said, it's like a Y2K Reebok, like AI answer, like the nostalgic vibes. It just looks like a sick shoe. Like, come on. First up, the traction features a setup that impressed me a lot more than the past Tatum models. This is the Tatum ones. This shoe I was so excited for because I love Jayson Tatum, and this shoe is honestly garbage. Like, you can, oh, this is perfect. I don't know how close you can see, but the traction pattern is not great. The rubber, like, foam compound just got torn up every time I played in it. You can, I didn't even wear these very much, but it's already ripping out of the sidewall netting here, and it's just, yeah. Sadly, I don't really hoop in them anymore, but I wanted them so bad, but no. But then we get the Tatum threes, and they are just different. Like, the traction pattern, you can tell they put a lot more thought into it. This rubber compound is zoned differently to allow a couple different movement patterns and like reinforce those things. You also have it come up in some areas which I really like on the shoe. One interesting part that you really got to get used to, and if you have a wide foot, you might feel it a little bit, which kind of sucks, but it goes super narrow in this midfoot area, and then they have this Cushlon midfoot like stability plate in here, like sticks out here, and that's where a lot of that comes in. It's interesting, and it gives a lot of the same other vibes of the shoe where it goes really like shallow into the shoe in this midfoot part. So kind of interesting to get used to, but I think it's built better than the past Tatum, so it allows a little more like better absorption in that part of the shoe. But overall, that part was kind of weird on the shoe, but the traction pattern does feel good. Next up, the cushion features a Cushlon 3.0 foam offering a smooth ride. So like I said, you got that Cushlon 3.0 foam in there mixed with the Air Zoom as well. It's zoned kind of similarly to the Tatum ones and twos, and you can even see through the outsole into the midfoot and midsole area of the shoe. So you can kind of see the zoning pads in there, and it is very similar to the ones as I mentioned, but they just added the rubber plating around the outsole to kind of not leave that part exposed, which you saw like the holes, which was kind of like reminiscent of the Jordan like 36s that he used to always wear, also in the closet. But like, I like that he caged it off and actually rounded out the shoe, because I don't know, it felt a little weird on the other ones, but the cushion on this one feels pretty solid. It is going to be a little bit of break-in time, not too much though. It felt really smooth at the beginning, so especially with like, I'll talk about later with the support and the materials, but the caging, like the caged feel to the shoe really rounds out well, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed with them. Next up, the materials feature a light and flexible textile upper. So the upper, like I said, it's textured, it's layered, it's flexible. Like, I really enjoyed it. They added a lot of support here in like the midfoot area with the lacing toggle, and like this kind of part here is a little like firmer plastic to give that like rounded edge to the sidewall, I would say. It's kind of how I felt playing in the shoe. Materials are soft though. That was my favorite thing, is this part here is like a meshy, like it feels really good on the foot. Like, breathability is nice, that the tongue was kept pretty uniform as well. It's not like super big. You got like the deuce hits on the inside tongue. I mean, overall it's fire. And I mean, colorway wise, this could be one of the cleanest looking shoes. Like, I think they just look so clean. Maybe I'm just like obsessed with Tatum or something. Like, I'm just gassing these up. But no, I think it looks really good. On foot, it's fire. Next up, the fit's a pretty easy, true to size. I think it fits way better than the first Tatum's. Those felt really narrow. These ones, as I said, as they rounded out the outsole and into the cushion like area, I think it fits better. So 1-to-1 true to size fit is what I'd recommend on these. With the support, I think it's pretty funny that Tatum started out with the low tops, and like his playing style, everything I've seen from him, I'm like, there is no way he's gonna last wearing the Tatum ones. Like, I was just not for them with that, but I think these are like the perfect height for like what Tatum can do. He's a like long wing, athletic, loves to like do this side to side dribble moves as well as like bully ball you into the bucket. So I think it does a really good job at like the collar height. The padding here is not like excessive, but it does give a little bit at the top around the ankle part, like almost nothing in the Achilles area. And that is one thing that this back heel cup is not like super firm. Like, it's probably one of the least firm heel cups I've seen, honestly. It's not padded or like reinforced, which it should be fine because the ankle height kind of makes up for it and it zones the shoe well, I would say. But yeah, I like that in a shoe because I don't like how like I always bring the shoe up, but there's other Zions with the stupid pads in the back. Those are just cutting into my Achilles. So it's a personal preference, but I think that the support in these ones are really solid. Guys, basically all across the shoe, from the traction, cushion, support, materials, and fit, it's like a good to great with like a pretty good potential to become great. Honestly, I just need to wear the shoe more. Like, I gotta hoop in them so much more because I want to see how it breaks down. Like the Tatum ones I was pretty high on, and they broke down horribly. Same like the LaMelo Ball ones. Those were so good to me, and then the traction just bit, and I couldn't get anything on him. So I want to see how they play, but like first bat, guys, this is probably one of my like more like favorite shoes of the year so far. So when I make that list at the end, we'll see if it holds up. But yeah, this has been the Jordan Tatum 3s. I'm very excited he got these. I'm excited to see some more colorways too, because I think like we get like a Boston Celtics inspired one, maybe like a throwback college days with a Duke colorway. I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential to zone these out pretty sick. But yeah, these are the Tatum 3s. Let me know what you guys think about down in the comments. We'll see you guys on the next one.